Hi everybody, we're up to episode 16, which I'm calling Still Kicking, Slightly Complaining. So it's Saturday, which is 4 days after chemo, which was on Tuesday. So a little bit similar to last time in that I had the high blood sugars, but my diabetic educator and I have got a bit of a plan for that next time, so that wasn't too bad, but it meant I had to spend a lot of time testing and putting more insulin in and making sure I didn't have ketones and things like that. So it was annoying, but you know, it was to be expected, so it wasn't the big surprise this time like it was the first time. I had 3 pretty good days. I think when I spoke to people, I was like, oh, I don't even feel sick. And so that was good. I had a few little sort of dull heads and had to take some headache tablets, but my temperature was all good, so everything was fine. But I think by the time I hit Friday and was coming off the steroids, I'm now feeling really, really flat. So that's sort of just a bit annoying in terms of I had to really drag myself out of bed this morning to get up and go for a walk. But I'm sort of really focused on that, like just the exercise is so good in chemo that I just need to make sure I do something, because otherwise I'm just going to be lying around feeling sorry for myself, which is just silly. Got a bit of woo-woo chemo head as well. I went and I worked off the boat yesterday and I went down in the lift and I got to the basement and I had no idea where I was or what I was doing. So it took me like a couple of seconds to readjust my head. So definitely feeling a little bit of the chemo brain. But I think the good thing is, because I have chemo on a Tuesday, none of this hits me till Friday, sort of Saturday. So I've still got a pretty clear mind for work, and we had a very big day on Thursday of board meetings from 9 till 3:30, so that was quite exhausting as well, but not too bad. So yeah, I got up and went for a walk this morning. I think the really good thing was my friend Robin sent me a playlist that she did for me, and all about standing up and fighting. And it was so funny because I was sort of dragging myself around the marina to start with, and then as soon as I put on her playlist, it was almost like Robbie's good vibes came down through the sound, and so the music sort of picked me up. And as you know, I think I've mentioned my sister and I are also doing a playlist where we're adding a song each day depending on how we're feeling. Also go through this whole chemo, so that was really good. I'm just trying to think. I think it was I Will Survive was one. Walking on the Sunshine was another one, and then the third one was Running Up That Hill, which for anyone who loves Stranger Things is from that series. So it also made me think of my nephew Nixie, who also loves Stranger Things with me, and that made me happy as well. So gave me a bit more of a pep in my step this morning. But I'm starting to feel things like indigestion, and I'm starting to lose my taste buds a bit. So hopefully that's going to be temporary, because that sort of stuff annoys me. I haven't lost my appetite, but just things aren't tasting as well as they were before. I haven't lost my hair. So Steffi's on today. She's a bit shaggy, but that's sort of how I'm feeling this morning. Couldn't really be bothered doing anything too fancy. Threw her up in a bit of a ponytail. But my hair still seems to be growing back, so I'm unsure as to when I'm going to lose that little stubble. So I'm holding off shaving legs or anything like that on the hope that it's just all going to fall out and I can be lazy and do nothing, but watch that space as well. So look, I think that first week, I now feel like there's a long time till the next chemo, because I've got another week to go after this. So from memory, everything seemed to right itself again, but it is a bit of a waiting game. And, even today I'm sort of sitting around. Derek's gone back to work. So I'm by myself today, feeling a bit flat, and I'm like, oh God, what am I going to do all day? But the good thing is I have got 2 girlfriends coming down this afternoon. So Kaz and Juanita are going to come and hang out with me tonight. We'll do some tacos and just sort of have a bit of a catch up, which is good. So my plan is to have a bit of a nap this afternoon, because I'm finding at the moment I'm pretty much going to sleep at 7:30. Now, everybody knows I am an early sleeper and 8:30 is usually my bedtime, but 7:30 is getting a bit ridiculous. It also means that I wake up at about 4 a.m., which is okay because the sun's up at 4:30, so it's actually probably good for me to walk before the sun is, really sort of harsh as well, because you're more sensitive to sun. But I'm just really listening to my body at the moment in terms of when I need to just slow down. Particularly I'm off the steroids. So I'm sort of expecting that the next few days are going to be fairly flat, and then hopefully it'll get back to normal. So all things going well, I might duck out today and just, go for a drive or something just to get out of the unit. But I'm all good. I think I said to somebody, these might get a bit boring because there's not too much happening at the moment. So I'll just check in every now and again just to let you know how I'm going. But all good. Thanks, guys. Bye.